So ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin. I'll begin this way. We'll cut the music. We'll cut the music. So I want to find if everyone is here with us today. So we'll do something that just gives us a little practice. So when I say cougars, you say climb. Cougars. Climb. Come on. Cougars. Climb. Cougars. Climb. What do you climb? Cougars climb. Come on. The deans are louder than you all. I thank the deans for coming out today. I'm Marvin Adamas, Assistant VP for the Student Success and Retention. We have Dean Mercantini. Thank you for coming out. We have Dean Chang. Thank you for coming as well. And also Dean Wang. Thank you. Thank you, Deans. We have a great event, ladies and gentlemen, is just for you. This is our first event of this type, of this kind. So we're learning a great deal this particular day, learning about you, learning about what it is that you want for us to do for you in the future. So when you look at your program, you'll see something inside. There's a QR code. At the conclusion of the event, we just ask you to, before you leave, to just to go into that QR code and to respond to the questions that we have for you. We have a great event for you. We have someone who's very special to myself and to our division. We have Barbara Harmon Francis. She's our VP for this particular division. She's the one who actually brought this idea to existence. I want to call up VP Harmon Francis to give a welcome to you all. Please.
Oh, it's so nice to see all of y'all. Y'all just don't know. I didn't sleep last night. I was so excited about this event. So welcome. As AVP Adamas said, my name is Barbara Harmon Francis, and I am the Vice President for Student Success and Retention. And this idea was birthed out of just really saying, I see you, I appreciate you, and I recognize that you have had to be extremely resilient to be where you are today. So I want you to give yourselves a round of applause, because today, in this moment, it is all about you. And I don't know where the energy went. I don't know if y'all was out there dancing during the event this afternoon, but come on and be here with me, because we are so proud of you, and we're so happy for you. And I know you don't know us, but we know you. We see your names when you come into the institution. We're excited about you being here, and we're excited that you are the class of 2024. So again, round of applause for you, because it's all about you today. So I want to thank Dr. Repillette. Do any of you know Dr. Repillette? Have you seen him? Did you like that April Fool's joke he just played on us? I want to thank Dr. Repillette for supporting this initiative, because whenever we come to him, if it's about student success, he's all about it. He's all about the students. So when we propose this to him, I want to thank him for saying yes to it, because we're hoping this is something that we could do every year. I want to thank our phenomenal deans that you're going to see a video from in a moment, because they look good on camera, but they also work hard for you to make sure that you graduate and that you have a good experience. So thank you, deans, for being here today. And for those who are online. And for the students online, I really want you to enjoy yourselves. You might be with your family or your friends, but I want you to clap it up too, because again, it's all about you today. I want to thank the committee that put so much work into this. Can you please stand, the committee members, because this was a vision and an idea, and they made it come into action. So thank you, because they put a lot into this. So for some of you who have heard me speak before, you know that I am first gen. I'm a first generation student. I'm the first person in my family to go to college, and I'd like to share that because there was so much about this journey I didn't know about. And the thing that is interesting also is that I come from a family of blue-collar workers who just did what they knew to do. But because there was a program called the Educational Opportunity Fund Program, it allowed students like myself to enter college and supported us until we graduated. And so at Kane University, you don't have to be a part of a program to be supported. We have so many resources here for you to ensure that you graduate and ensure that you continue to persist. Most of you started your journey remotely, and most of you can remember what your senior other half of the semester was like. Once we all were told that news in March 2020 that we were going to go to this virtual environment. So it is so good to see all of you here today because I read a lot of statistics, I read a lot of data. You are extraordinary. And if you've heard Dr. Repillette speak, he says, why be ordinary when you can be extraordinary? The fact that you're sitting here today or you're on camera watching us is just phenomenal. And so we appreciate you, and we're so happy that you're here because you prevailed. I'm first gen, and I'm from a working class family. I just shared with you. My mother had to argue with my grandmother on why I should go to college. She wanted a better life for her children, and she knew that education could do that for them. But my grandmother saw it as a person leaving the house that could be contributing to the household. So this was a big struggle. As a first-gen student, I didn't know about a lot of things that happened at the college campus. For my first semester, I struggled with food insecurity, really my first year. My first couple of months, I didn't know about meal plans, so I was eating away. I was just swiping and swiping, right? And then I realized one day, wait a minute, how many meal swipes do I have left? And then it went to, okay, well, I guess if I still want to be social, if I still want to see my friends, we didn't have food pantries back then. I'm going to go down to eating one meal in the cafeteria a day. And so breakfast and lunch could have been oatmeal or peanut butter with a pretzel. That's how I persisted, though. I was determined to continue my education no matter what. My family didn't know I was hungry. My friends didn't know I was hungry, but I was. But it was nothing that was going to keep me from earning my college degree. So I persisted, and I made it work. And that's why you'll hear me also say it's not always the smartest person in the classroom that's going to graduate. It's the most determined. It's the most determined. As long as you keep the determination that you have right now within you, that resilience, that I'm going to get this no matter what, it's going to happen. So please keep that. Please keep that. Earning a college degree will change your career outlook. It gives you something called freedom. How many of you like your freedom? How many of you like watching what you want to watch, going where you want to go? And how many of you, by a show of hands, have a vision for what it's going to be like once you have a career and you have income? Yeah, it's good. Keep that in front of you because whatever it takes to help you through these next 2 years, please do it. Please do it, especially if it's positive. If it is reminders that you have in your cell phone, if it's something that you put on your calendar that pops up every week, you should be looking towards the goal of graduation. I see you, I hear you, and I'm a student too. So I went back at the age of 49 back to school. I went to earn a doctorate. So every day I go home, I come home from work, I'm tired, but then I get into my books. And it's so many times I think and say, oh God, I don't feel like doing this tonight. But then I think about you. And here I am asking the students here to persist. I have to persist too. I have to do this. I have to earn this degree. I have to achieve this life goal that I had. And so it really does take a lot of determination and a lot of grit. Being the first person in your family or one of the people in your family to graduate means a lot, not just for you, but for your entire family. How many of you can think about those of your friends who may not be in college but would like to be? Or they're in a job that they don't really want to be in? Or even family members who are in jobs that they really don't want to be in or they don't like, and they wish they had more choices. Earning a college degree is going to set you on the path for having more choices, for having more freedom, and to be able to achieve the different things that you want to achieve in your life. I was just sharing with one of our colleagues that my Facebook and Instagram accounts was hacked. And I didn't catch it because I haven't been on social media as much as I used to be because I'm in school. And so by the time I figured it, well, I didn't figure it out. My niece, who was around your age, called me and was like, why is this man's picture up where it says your name? And I was like, what? So, but what's so important about that for me is that I've lost contact with my alum. That's what stood out to me the most. It's not the pictures, it's the fact that there'll be alumni, because I've worked with thousands of students. I've taught so many students that I'll not have that connection with until the algorithm kicks in and they pop up and I'm like, oh, that's right, that's such and such. So it's one of those things where when we're talking about having freedom, I've been blessed. I've been very blessed to have been able to go to college, to be before you today, and to just celebrate this momentous time with you, and have had the freedom to travel the world and to do wonderful things and to interact with students because I had an opportunity to go to college. So please, continue to persist, continue to work hard, and continue to work towards that degree. And I do hope that we see you in 2024. I know we'll see you. Are we going to see you? I'm going to see you? 2024. So how many of you like TikTok out here? I had to restart my TikTok account too. That's my little guilty pleasure. So y'all heard me say it publicly. But you understood the assignment, right? You understood the assignment. To be here today, and then to continue that in 2024, the assignment is to be walking across that stage to earn your degree, right? And I want you today to enjoy what the committee has put together for you. Be in the moment. Let it be about you. Take a lot of selfies, post them. Let everybody know that you're halfway there. And then what you're doing is you're building a community that's also holding you accountable to say, hey, aren't you supposed to be a class of 2024? You're supposed to graduate in 2024, right? So promote yourself and talk about that. It's okay. Today, it's all about you. And the thing that we want to make sure is on your mind is new things that are coming your way. So we are hoping that you have already seen your advisors, or you're in the process of seeing your advisors, because registration is about to start, and we want to keep you on the assignment. But we also want you to know about the Garden State Guarantee. Have any of you heard about that? By show of hands? So some of you know about it and some of you don't. So I'm going to ask you to make sure you share this information with your friends. In the great state of New Jersey, we now have the Garden State Guarantee for juniors and seniors. So if your family fits the income guidelines, your tuition is paid for. But guess what you got to do? You got to fill out the FAFSA. So I'm going to ask all of you in here to remember to fill out the FAFSA. So many students are leaving aid on the table. But fill out the FAFSA, and then that's the only thing you need to do to see whether or not you're eligible for this. I can tell you now, if you're $65,000 and under, your gross, adjusted gross income, you qualify. And if you're $65,001 to $80,000, then it's a flat fee of $7,500 at any public institution. That's good news, right? That's really good news. So I just want to make sure you know about that as you're going into your junior and your senior years, that you share that information and that you continue to persist. So I just want to say I'm proud of you. I'm looking forward to taking pictures with you outside if you'd like to do so afterwards, and you can tag me, and then hopefully once my Facebook and everything else is up and running, you can also friend me, because that's what I do. I'm public with how I interact with students. But I thank you for being here. Continue to persist, and congratulations on being halfway there.
At this particular time, we have a short video. It's from our deans. If we'll play that video for the students here.
You are halfway there. You can see the finishing line. Please keep it steady, and you will finish it off with a great success.
Congratulations, you're halfway there. Keep up the good work.
Can you believe it? You are halfway to graduation. Congratulations, it's a milestone to celebrate.
College education is a vital part of your lives. And congratulations for you to getting to this point. Now finish strong.
Hey Cane Cougars, congratulations on being halfway to your undergraduate degree. This is a remarkable accomplishment. You deserve huge congratulations, and I also want you to commit to finishing the job.
We are very proud of your accomplishment. We will walk with you toward your finish line. The future is in your hands. It will be brighter and better.
Congratulations, you are halfway there. You are changing the trajectory of your future by completing your education. Go for the goal and strive to be the best you can be.
So with all the crises going on in the world and the pandemic, it's just really impressive that students at Kane have persisted and worked so hard to get where they are in their academic careers. So I really encourage you now to take the next couple of years going forward to double down on your work, to focus on your studies, and to be successful and go on to have great lives.
Keep up your great work. I know quit is not in your dictionary.
During the last 2 years, learning has been a challenge for all of you. I'm sure that you have learned a lot beyond just academics. Please take all your experiences and things that you learn and make sure that in the next half of your career at Kane University, you do your best and complete it with your bachelor's degree.
We have someone who will be speaking next, our keynote speaker, who also was in your shoes some years ago. He graduated from Kane in 2007. He was a math major. He's a math teacher now. I bring up Marcus Bright, please.
Appreciate you, brother. Y'all can hear me good? Good? Mic check? Good? Y'all can hear me at home, that's good too. We'll keep moving from there. How many of y'all are tired of this pandemic stuff? Tired. Look at, she gonna be with her hand like, oh my goodness, I'm tired of this stuff. Tired. First of all, I want to thank Marvin and the committee for allowing me to have this opportunity to be here. I see one of my favorite faculty members, Miss Edie. She had pushed me along the way, which I'm here to do. I'm here to give y'all just some words of encouragement, some words of motivation, just to push y'all, because as a teacher and as a tutor, what I do in my spare time is I tutor. I tell my students all the time, don't give 50%, give 100. If I'm gonna give my 100% while I'm teaching you, while I'm tutoring you and making sure that you understand the material, making sure you understand that X plus Y equals Z, I need for you to give me your 100%. Because if you only give me 50%, I'm not getting far. You're only getting halfway. That's what we're here to talk about, going halfway. So one thing I look at is seeing that halfway as a math teacher, y'all know it's like a midpoint. You know, you're here at 0 and 1. Right here, we're at 50%. We're at 1/2, as y'all would say, 0.5 is my mathematical terms. You know, the math deans over there know. So with that being said, though, you going halfway doesn't get you all the way. You came this far, not to stop now. One thing you got to look at is you came to Kane for a reason, to get your education, correct? Everyone that's in here, that's a student or at home, you came to get education. So if you only get halfway and you stop right there, you're not achieving your goal that you wanted to go and explore those further options of becoming an engineer or becoming a teacher or becoming whatever your heart had, whatever you put on your heart for you to go to and pursue. So you got to think about it as this. Anybody here as faculty or adults have any kids? Raise your hand real quick. At home, you have that kid in the car, y'all driving, and they're saying, what they say when you're taking a long, long ride? What they say? Are we there yet? You never say to them, oh no, we halfway there. Because they look at you and say, halfway? What's that mean? Because they're going to ask you every 5 minutes after that, are we halfway there yet? Are we more than halfway? Nah. You also got to tell them, like, listen, we'll be there soon. We'll get there when we get there. But you can also tell them, hey, push through, just wait, because we'll get there together. There are faculty here that are here to help y'all. There are other people that's here to help y'all push through, to go the full length, to go all the way. So halfway doesn't cut it. Doesn't cut it with me. It doesn't cut it with Marvin. It doesn't cut it with committee. They want you to go all the way. So going all the way, you have to put your all in. With that being said, halfway is not what I'm here to celebrate and graduate. Yes, we made it halfway, but like Ms. Francis said, you want to go all the way. We want to see you push through, make sure that you set a goal, achieve that goal. See, a lot of y'all have been through 2 years of a pandemic, sitting back, watching the screen, watching electronics, getting bored because you don't see that interaction with everybody. You don't get the feel of a college experience as we have. But I'm here to let y'all know that those 2 years, push to the side, because now you can push through and have 2 more years or 3 more years, whatever you need to do to finish your goal and not worry about what happened in the past. Worry about what's going to happen in the future. Understand? With my goal was to become a math teacher. And with the help of Miss Edie, with the help of my parents, my friends, my family, I was able to make it. As you see now, I teach at the Hunt School of Princeton, which is a great school, one of the top schools in New Jersey, private schools in New Jersey. I have not stopped where I needed to go. I also applied to be the dean of students. I didn't make it, but I know that God has things for me in the latter end. With that being said, I worked my way hard enough to become where I'm at now, but I'm not done yet. And I don't see that in any of y'all futures either. So keep pressing on, keep working hard at what you do, and remember that it's not halfway. Don't forget about the obstacles because you're almost there. Thank you.
Our next speaker is our sophomore class president, Jeremiah Montero, please.
On March 11th, 2020, the world that we always knew changed. A barrier that was rather unexpected arose when the light at the end of the tunnel was finally getting closer and closer. This barrier caused isolation, sickness, death, and sadness as days and days went by. For the graduating class of 2020, this barrier felt unbreakable and bottomless. Steve Maraboli once said, "Today, many will break through the barriers of the past by looking at the blessings of the present." Each and every one of us here today are blessed with the opportunity to change our lives for the better. The barrier did not stop us from pursuing our dreams, but rather gave us another reason to chase after them. All of you are dream achievers, realizing that one day, whatever the vision may be for you in the future, will no longer just be a vision, but reality. Never forget the motive of why you are here today. For some of us, it is our family and friends. For others, it's the immersible passion of their career and craft. For me, what drives me every day is my mother. I will be the first one to say that I was far from the perfect student, and I still can stand today. But my mother all throughout my life taught me the importance of loving others and working hard for what you crave the most. Without her, I would have no clue where I would be. So thank you, Mom, for being the role model of my life and the flame that keeps me going. All of us here today have that special someone that drives us. Nowadays, it is easy to forget and think about the stressors of the world, as they are all around us, in our homes, school, work, and even as soon as we step outside. But never forget the reason that you are here today. Carry them in your hearts, and carry it with you across the finish line, and furthermore. The King class of 2024 is no doubt a unique and special class. Unique in a way where we have blindly conquered obstacles, not knowing what was going to happen next. But special that each and every one of you will change the lives of many. They say that there is only 3 things that you need to change the world: Those three things are vision, passion, and action. Three simple words, but hold so much power and meaning. The great Nelson Mandela once said, "We could change the world and make it a better place. It is in your hands to make the difference." The Kane class of 2024 is more than just a class. We have been molded to be together as family. There is no greater bond than a family who is more than willing to support each other, family who is through thick and thin and capable of all things that deem impossible. We are in this together. 2 years from now, we will all be together again, this time located in an arena where we are all dressed in caps and gowns, simply waiting for the moment that we have done so much for. During that moment, we will be together again, but as a united family, getting ready to change the world and set it up for our future leaders. As this year's sophomore class president, it is truly an honor to be with all of you today, not just to celebrate being halfway to graduation, but to celebrate success, unification, and the leaders of tomorrow. March 11th, 2020 was known as a day where our defeat was supposed to be just starting, but instead, we all knew that no barrier is too great to climb. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to bring up my co-chair, Viviana Zambrano.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. That's more like it, thank you. So I'm here to introduce our next speaker. He is an Educational Opportunity Fund scholar, and he will be sharing a spoken word piece. Yes, you can clap it up for EOF. I would like to introduce Jason Walsh.
How's everybody doing today? Thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to be here. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting this event. So I hope you guys enjoy. So when I thought of college, I felt compelled to succeed. Remembering my elementary and high school years and all I've learned from them has shown the drastic growth within myself and within you guys as well. The acceptance, excitement, move-in day, winter and summer breaks, new friends and new memories all arose from college years. Year 2 is counting down, much closer to the cap and gown. It may be hard, it may be tough, but 2 years left, it's not that much. We've made it this far. The goal is more near than it is far. We're almost there. Keep fighting because the 2024 lights are shining. Thank you guys so much.
To affirm means to assert something strongly and often publicly. Words have extreme power. What you tell yourself on a daily basis can hold you in place or move you forward. Your words can not only influence others, but also transform your internal state on a deep and profound level. Affirmations are powerful, positive statements that aim to direct your conscious and subconscious mind, challenging previously held, unhealthy, and negative thinking patterns. When affirmations are spoken with conviction, they can alter your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and behavior. When used intentionally to create change, they can help project you into your achievements. Today, I ask that you affirm strongly and publicly that you will finish what you've started. Please stand if you are able. You received a key, right? And faculty, staff, guests, everybody please stand because you could say this too, okay? So if you received a key, please take it out now, okay? Okay, so if you have your key, please take it out now for those of you that received it, okay? And repeat after me. And when I say repeat after me, if I don't hear the conviction, we're not moving forward. Okay? All right. I have overcome many obstacles. I continue to believe in myself. I continue to believe in myself. I have a community that supports me. I belong here. I belong here. I am resilient. I am confident in my abilities. I will persist. I will persist. I will climb higher. Where's the key? Hold up the key. I hold the key to my own success. Hold it up. I own the key. I hold the key to my own success. I am halfway to graduation. I am halfway to graduation. Okay, thank you. So, y'all see this lovely logo up here? See the logo? Do you think it's pretty? Okay, I would like Morgan Douglas to please stand. Morgan Douglas is a rising junior, Bridge to Success scholar, and she was the one who created this lovely logo. Thank you so much, Morgan. Okay, so I would like to invite my co-chair back to the stage. We would like to give thanks to our committee. So I would like the committee to please stand again. And our committee consists of Shantanette Lyles, Rosa Paulino, Kristen Colachico, Shannon Fothergill Armour, Maria Briffa, back there, Marvin Adames, and myself.
Well, before I say some thanks, I wanted to go ahead and just ask Morgan to come up. We have some small things for you to thank you for all the work that you've done. So what Viviana did not say was that this would have taken either of us maybe days or weeks, but it took her minutes to do. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So again, I thank you, Morgan. I want to again thank the deans for supporting us and supporting this event. I want to give special thanks also to University Relations. They did so much work. They put this beautiful video together for us. I want to thank them. Pat in the back there and his team from Kane Stage, I want to thank you all also for your support. The Registrar's Office, and you'll learn why. I'm thanking them shortly. OSIS, we have Asia Hunter back there for OSIS, live streaming this event to those who are at home. We want to thank athletics for their donations, gourmet dining. Again, I'll just say some of the deans may be on video. So we had Dean Bossian, Dean Chang again, who's here, Dean Mercantini, who's here, Dean Moni, Dean Reidner, Dean Thorpe, who should be watching now, and then Dean Wang. So thank you again, okay?
So you have a raffle ticket with you. Jeremiah, I'd like to ask you to come back. Jeremiah's gonna help me pick some winners here. So we have a couple of different things that we're raffling. We will be raffling off 4 $100 Kane Cougar dollars, okay? So I would like one of the committee members, if you could just please see the winners afterwards so that we can grab their names, okay? So Jeremiah. Okay, so our first winner is 794737. Awesome. Okay, so yes. So if you can just see Miss Rosa Paulino over here. Okay, so that's 1. Our next winner is 794744. 744, last 3 digits. Going once, going twice. All right. Oh, that's you.
We'll take turns.
Okay. Our next winner is 794756. Y'all got your tickets out? Okay. Okay. All right, we're moving on. 794718. No? Okay. You guys don't want this money. All right. 794753. Yay! Okay. So that's 2. Okay. 794747. Yay! Okay, so that's 3. Okay. 794765. Okay, so now. All right, so now those are, Rosa, those are the 4 for the money. Now we're raffling something different. What starts April 11th? What's April 11th? Registration. Okay, so we are going to raffle off 8 priority registration slots. Okay? So priority registration means that you would get to register April 11th. Okay? So 794751. Okay, come on. So that's okay. Our second one is 794721. 721? Please. So you don't need it. Okay. Someone else is gonna. Oh, you don't? Okay. All right. Well, all right. 794754. 754? Oh, okay. So that we're still at 1. Okay. Okay. All right. 794764. All right. We got our second one. Go ahead. All right, so we have 6 more to go. 794709. 709. All right, we got our third person. 794712. 712. Okay, perfect. That's 4. All right, 4 more to go. 794708. 708. Going once, going twice. Nope, next. Okay. 794759. 759. All right. Okay. So 3 more. 794748. All right, perfect. 5, 6. All right, 2 more. Okay. 794742. All right. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 794767. 767. No, going once, twice. All right. Okay. 794727. All right. All right. So, and for our students who are joining us virtually, we also have our students that registered virtually. They also have raffles going on right now as they're watching us live. So we don't want to make them feel left out of anything. Okay. Thank you so much. Can you take this back, please? Take this back. Thank you. Okay. So, many of you started this journey for one reason or another. Do you remember why you started? Do you remember? Okay. I hope you do. When you forget why you start something, you don't finish. And so that can change while you're doing something, and that's fine, but you have to keep it present every single day. I asked someone the other day who was preparing to graduate in a few weeks what they were doing and how they were preparing for that. And she said, "I'm just trying to get through today, Ms. Zambrano." And I said, you're right. One day at a time, right? And sometimes 1 hour at a time, and that's okay. But the goal here is to remember again why you started. In the video, one of the deans said, what word is it in your dictionary? Quit, right? And so many of you have probably heard a poem called Don't Quit. Have you heard it? You heard of it? Okay. So Don't Quit is a poem that I often say to myself on a daily basis, right? Mainly because it holds special meaning to me. But I'm gonna say a little piece of it to you, and I want you to just remember it and think about it. And hopefully, if you already have something, a mantra, a motivational quote, an affirmation, whatever it is that you say to yourself, say it when you need it. And if you forget how valuable and special you are, I hope that you have a community of people around you, and I know you do, that can remind you. But before I get to that, I want our faculty and staff that are in the room to please stand. Students, you see these people? They're just a small percentage of all the people that are at this university for you. Thank you. And the reason that I wanted them to physically get up and I wanted you to look at them is because some of you think you have to do this by yourself. And I understand that sometimes that comes from experience, pain, trauma, not knowing how to ask for help. And it takes time to undo that. But please be reminded that the only reason we are here is for you. That's it. We exist in these positions for you, these programs for you. So please utilize us. Please come see us. Please find yourself a mentor, an advisor, somebody who is going to hold you accountable so that we can see you at the goal with the outfit on and the accessories that come with the outfit, right? So, don't quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. We thank you all for being here. We remind you that there is still a photo booth, their cougar is still outside, and there are going to be refreshments out there. So please take the time to enjoy yourselves. As VP Harmon Francis said earlier, take selfies, take pictures, hashtag Kane halfway there so that we can see your pictures. If you haven't followed the account already, please do on Instagram, Kane halfway there. Share your pictures with us, tag us in them. We want to show you. Again, the only reason we created that account is to showcase you. So if you don't tag us in it, then what are we doing here, right? But thank you so much for being here and showing up for yourselves to celebrate yourself and this milestone. Thank you very much.
I just want to give a couple more thanks and one more recognition. I want to thank again our VP, Barbara Harmon Francis, for her leadership and her vision, and for your words. Your words were very inspiring. Thank you. And wanted to also, Jason, if you'll stand, our class president. This is probably one of the last events where he's going to be graduating this semester. He's our leadership, our student leadership, our president. So wanted to just acknowledge that you came out to support. So thank you for coming out. Now what we have is what you saw when we all walked through these doors. We have some pictures for you to take. We have the cougar out there to dance with you. We have some light refreshments, and we have some other things. So please, as you exit this room, please go out this way, enjoy some of that time, and thank you again for coming out. Thank you so much, okay? I want to say again, the survey that I started off with, okay? You have the survey with you. Please just take an opportunity to do that either here or there, but please just give us the feedback. Thank you again.